Let's say Mid-South Real Estate Academy, 501-819-3769, located at 3801 JFK Boulevard. That's right in the Park Hill area in North Little Rock, Arkansas. So if you're excited to get into real estate, maybe you should listen to what we got coming up, because we actually got a chance to go and talk with the man himself, and we're in.
Keith, what can you tell us about some upcoming classes for August?
For August, for people getting their sales pre-license, their sales license, we have our pre-license course for the weekend starting on August 3rd. They're Saturday and Sunday for 3 weekends from 9 to 6.
Yes.
And we have our day classes coming up starting August 5th, and they're Monday through Thursday from 9 to 5 each day. And we have a broker post license for those people that just passed their broker's exam next week, July 29th through the 31st, Monday through Wednesday from 9 to 6. And those are some of our upcoming classes for August.
Who all can be a real estate agent? What does it take to be a real estate agent, basically?
Well, you have to be over 18. You have to pass a background check, which even if there are issues, sometimes that can be overcome. But virtually anybody can, I don't want to say anybody, but
yeah.
If somebody's got an interest in real estate, then there's no reason they can't get in the business and become an agent. Obviously, there's a class you have to attend and a test you have to pass. But it's interesting, the top two professions that come into real estate that do really well are teachers and nurses.
Mm-hmm.
And so any kind of service industry that somebody is in, they're already used to providing service, and that's what real estate is all about, is providing service to customers.
Okay, so why is real estate school a benefit?
Well, I think it can benefit people whether they actually get in the business or not, because it teaches them all about buying and the process of buying a house, the process of selling real estate, property valuation, how do we price property? And I've had a lot of investors that have taken the course because they wanted to just learn more about the process and really didn't have a desire to get their license. So I've always said for years, I think it can benefit anyone that's wanting to deal in real estate, whether they actually get a license or not.
Well, can you give us one home buying tip?
Sure. I think this week's buying tip would be, first of all, buyers, before they start looking, need to talk to a lender if they're not paying cash. They need to find out what price range they're in, what type of loan they may qualify for. That saves a ton of time when they're looking. The other thing I would suggest, especially if it's a couple, is that they sit down and talk about what it is they're looking for. I would write it down in 3 categories: things we have to have, things we would like to have,
mm-hmm.
and things that would be nice to have. And that'll give them a better idea when they're looking at property. They can kind of have their own checklist. But that lender is first. If you're going to be having to get a loan to buy a house, you need to know where you're at. And the good news is the interest rates are down so low right now that people actually can qualify for a lot more than they realize they can.
And can you give us one selling tip?
Sure. I think a good idea for a seller, most sellers are emotionally tied to their house. And, you know, we've done this to it, we've done this to it. And it's hard for them to look at their house from a non-emotional standpoint. So what I suggest to every seller before we list their house is, let's come outside the house and let's look at it for the first time as if you were buying the house. Because if you look at it from that perspective, you're going to notice the things that need to be done before we get it on the market.
Phone stand. I like that. That's super cool. Y'all better check this out over here. We always got some innovative things popping over here at the Corporate Hustle, man. Hey, guys, I hope you all enjoyed what you just heard. Big shout out to Keith Montgomery and the Mid-South Real Estate Academy. Yo, the information is right there for you. All you got to do is go check it out. You're 18 and over. You handle all the background checks, whoop, all that good stuff, and you are good to go. Spend some time, learn some great knowledge, and that's what it is. If you guys want to get more information on how you can become a realtor, once again, Mid-South Real Estate Academy, 3801 JFK Boulevard, 501-819-3769.